welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then welcome. So I hope you are having a great day so far. So back with another review video guys, but this review is a little bit different from the reviews I generally do. So today I'm gonna compare two of my favorite concealers of all time, and these are the PAC Spotlight Concealer and the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. So these two concealers are my all-time favorite, and I think everybody's favorite. The Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer is, I think, loved by all, but this is newly launched, I think 2 months back, but I am using this product and I really like this. So these two are my absolute favorites, and I thought of just comparing these two so that it will be easier for you to choose which one is your most favorite. So I'm going to provide every points and everything about these two concealers, how this worked on me, whether I liked it or not. I'm going to also show you an application of these two products on my face. So I hope you're going to like this video guys, and if you want to know more about these two concealers then please continue watching. So these are the two concealers guys. So coming to the actual name of these two concealers, this is the PAC Spotlight Ready Liquid Concealer, which provides full coverage, waterproof. Everything is written over here. And this one is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatments Concealer with Goji Berry Extract. And both of these two concealers are available both online and offline. Maybelline is available everywhere. You can get Maybelline products from each and every retail stores, as well as online from Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, and everywhere. It's very much easily available. Whereas PAC concealer guys, this is available also on Amazon as well as on PAC's own website, and you can even get it from PAC retail stores as well. But if your city doesn't have any PAC retail store, you can get from Amazon, but Amazon charges extra shipping charges for PAC products, which is so annoying. But this is not a case of Maybelline. Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer is easily available everywhere. So now coming to the packaging of these two concealers, the PAC Spotlight Concealer comes in this outer cardboard box like this, which has got the shade name written at the side of the box and the shade number written at the bottom. The actual concealer comes in this frosted plastic bottle with the matte black packaging, and it comes with this very big fat doe foot applicator, which helps in really distributing the product easily on your face. You can get the desired amount from the single application out of this applicator because this distributes really well. So really like this applicator as well. But one thing I just like to mention about the PAC concealer is that you're only getting the shade name and the shade number written in the outer box. So there is no shade number or shade name written in the bottle. But guys, I have heard that PAC has now revamped their packaging, and now they have added the shade number at the bottom of the actual concealer. So this is the only thing which I just like to mention. If you just lose this box, you won't make out what shade is this one. Now coming to the Maybelline Age Rewind packaging, I can say that it also has got a really good packaging. The tube looks really different and it looks so nice. Even after seeing this tube for the first time, I got my concealer. So it comes with this sponge tip applicator, and you just need to twist the tube to make the product out from the tube. And this sponge tip applicator is really soft, which helps in just distributing the product under your eyes very gently. It's very important not to put too much pressure under your eyes, so this applicator helps in doing so. So really like the packaging as well. So from the packaging, I can say that both of these concealers have got really good packaging. Even I can't complain anything about the packaging. So now coming to the price point. So this PAC Spotlight Concealer retails for rupees 765 for 5.5 grams of product, whereas the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer retails for rupees 650 for 6 ml of product. So from the price point and from the quantity, I can say that you are just paying a lot more for the PAC concealer, but the amount you are getting is a little bit less than the Maybelline Age Rewind one. And one thing I just like to mention guys, that Amazon charges around rupees 50 extra shipping charges on each PAC product, which is really annoying, as I have mentioned. So if you buy this concealer from Amazon, you will be paying rupees 765 plus rupees 50, which is the extra shipping charges. So I would advise you to get your PAC product from PAC retail stores. Whereas in case of the Maybelline one, I can say and I can assure that if you get it during the sale time, you will be getting it around 550 or 538 or something like that, because this product remain always on sale on Nykaa's website, so it's better to get it during the sale time. So now coming to the shade range of these two concealers, which is I think the big difference between these two concealers. The PAC Spotlight concealers comes in total 14 shades, which is a really good for concealers available in India, because you hardly get so many shades in concealers. And I have heard that PAC is extending their shades to around 21 shades, which will be I think even greater than this, because they will be bringing more deep dark shades in this range. So I really appreciate the PAC range. I got the shade 07 Nutcracker. I am NC41 in Max Studio Fix Fluid. So if you are of my skin tone, you can get this shade. This shade has got a really good yellow undertone, guys, which matches me really well. Whereas coming to the Maybelline Age Rewind shades available in India is a bummer. This concealer is only available in 8 shades, and most of the shades have got I think more like a peachish or pinkish undertone, which I don't like. Only the shade Caramel and Medium has got a little bit of yellow undertone. Although I got the shade Medium, this is more like a highlighting concealer for my skin tone, and Caramel shade appears to be a little bit dark on me. So I don't like the shade range of Maybelline Age Rewind, which is available in India, but in the US you will be finding a lot more shades in this range. So from the shade range, I can give PAC a big thumbs up. Now coming to the consistency of these two concealers, the PAC Spotlight concealer is having a really good creamy texture, which when blends into your skin gives more like creamy finish, whereas the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer also has got a creamy texture, but as soon as you apply it on your skin, it gives you more like a powdery matte finish. So this has got more like a cream to powder formula, whereas the PAC has got more like a cream to cream finish. Consistency of both these two concealer is really good. I like the PAC one a little more because it's much more hydrating than the Maybelline one, as the Maybelline has got more like a dry finish, whereas the PAC has got more like a creamy finish. So now coming to the claims of both of these concealers, the PAC Spotlight claims to be a full coverage waterproof concealer, whereas the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer claims to be a concentrated treatment concealer, which helps in just removing your dark circles instantly, and it also helps in preventing fine lines under your eyes. So these are the claims of these two concealers, but before going to the justification of the points, guys, I just like to show you the application of these concealers on my face so that you can make your mind which one works good for you. So on the left side of my face, I'm going to use a PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer, whereas on the right, I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm going to blend both of this concealer with the help of my beauty sponge. I'm also going to show you how it looks even after setting with powder. So now you can move on to the application. hope you have seen the application and you have seen that the PAC Spotlight Concealer is a full full coverage concealer. A little goes a long way with this concealer. This concealer just applies so nicely under my eyes that it gives me such a nice lifted look to my face. So this has got a really good coverage, guys, but the only thing which I just like to mention, if you just put too much of this will turn to be a little bit cakey on your face, because it has got a lot of pigments and it is so creamy. It just provides such a nice coverage that it can be easily turned to a cakey one. So just apply a little amount and then just blend it to get your desired coverage. If you just want a little more, you can reapply it again. But don't use too much of this under your eyes or on the areas, because this has got a really good coverage. Whereas with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, this has got more like a medium to full coverage, but it doesn't turn to be a cakey. So you can easily build this up to a full coverage look, but the initial coverage that it gives with a single application is really good, which is, I think, really good for everyday use as well. Whereas a PAC Spotlight Concealer, you can't use it each and every day. If you just use it every day, I would advise you to put a little less under your eyes. It's basically suitable if you just wear it for any sort of occasions or parties, because this just gives you such a nice full coverage look. It will not be getting more like a medium coverage with this concealer, so it's not that suitable for everyday use. So now coming to the blendability of these two concealers, the PAC Spotlight concealers apply so smoothly, so nicely, and it's really easy to blend with the help of a sponge. You will not be facing any sort of tugging or pulling your under eyes if you just blend this concealer. So this has got a really good blendable formula, whereas with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, it also applies really smoothly. But since it has got more like a cream to powder finish, when you apply it, it just turns to a powdery finish. So it's really, sometimes it becomes really hard to blend with the help of a brush, but if you just blend it with the help of a sponge, I think you can blend it really nicely. Another thing I just like to mention about the PAC Spotlight Concealer is that this concealer sets really fast. So just work in portions and blend this concealer with the help of a sponge or a brush of your choice. Just don't put the concealer all over your face and then take your time to blend it. Just work in portions, otherwise you will not be able to blend it, because this just sets really fast. So now coming to the finish of both of these concealers, the PAC Spotlight Concealer applies really smoothly under your eyes. It has got a very nice creamy texture which applies really nicely, and when you just initially apply it, it gives you more like a semi-dewy finish, but after sometimes it turns to a semi-matte finish. It just gives you that glow from within, which I really like. But with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, when you apply it, it just applies smoothly, but it turns to a matte finish. So some people don't like matte finish concealers because it makes under eyes look dry. On my skin, it appears to be matte after some time, so that's the only thing which I complain a little bit about this concealer. Apart from that, everything is really good with this Maybelline Age Rewind one. So if you don't want to get that matte finished look, you can try the PAC one. PAC has got a really nice semi-matte finish which looks really good under your eyes. Since the PAC Spotlight Concealer is having more like a semi-matte finish, it's more having that glow, so you can easily set it with the help of a translucent powder or compact powder. But with the Maybelline Age Rewind one, you don't have to set it because it is already having a matte texture. But if you have very oily skin, you can set this as well. But I prefer not to set my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer with the help of any powder. So both of these two concealers claims to be suitable for all skin types, guys. But I would suggest that if you belong to oily skin category, you can try the Maybelline Age Rewind one because it has got a very nice matte finish which looks good if you have oily skin. But dry skin beauties, just don't use too much of this because this will make you look having dry under eyes. That's the problem with me. Maybe it's looking dry on me. Maybe it varies from person to person, but with the PAC Spotlight Concealer, I can say that this is suitable for all skin types because this is having a very nice semi-matte finish which won't make your under eyes look dry, which will just add such a nice glow. Even if you have oily skin, you can use it because this has got really long-lasting formula, so last on you for a very long time. So this, with the PAC one, I can say it's suitable for all skin types. So now coming to the longevity of both of this concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer lasted on me for more than 10 hours. It is a really long lasting concealer because it is having matte finish, so it will automatically last on you for a very long time and it doesn't crease at all. Even after 6 to 7 hours, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer doesn't crease, whereas with the PAC Spotlight Concealer, I can say that this lasted on me for around 8 hours, which is I think quite good. Although it has got a creamy texture, guys, this concealer doesn't crease that much, and this is a really waterproof concealer. It's a sweat proof, guys. Even if you sweat, this concealer won't move away from your face. So that's a great thing about the PAC Spotlight Concealer, and if you just set it with the help of a powder, I think this will even last on you for more than 8 hours. So both of these concealer has got a very long lasting formula. Just try this one, guys. I'm sure you're gonna love it. So that's all, guys. This is all about my comparison between these two concealers, the PAC Spotlight and the Maybelline Age Rewind one, and I can say these are my absolute favorite. I just love both of these. I can't choose in between the two. From the coverage, I can say that the PAC has got a really good coverage. It has got such a nice creamy texture which blends so nicely under your eyes, whereas with the Maybelline Age Rewind one, it has also got a very long lasting formula. It has also got a very good coverage as well. But the only thing which I don't like about the Maybelline Age Rewind one is that it turns to be a little bit dry or matte under my eyes. Maybe only with my skin it appears to be like that. And with the PAC one, the thing which I don't like is that it can be easily turned to be a cakey one if you put too much. So you just need to control the application with this concealer. So both of these has got its merits and demerits. So you can just make your mind which one will go for you. But if you just want me to choose in between these two, I can't, because these two are really good. If you just want me to review any other concealer, guys, or any other foundation, then please leave a comment down below. I would be surely doing it for you. I hope you like this video, guys, and if you did, then please hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you are just watching me for the first time, then please take a moment and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Just help me grow. Your love and support is everything that I need. We'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Till then, just take care of yourself. Be happy. Stay healthy. Bye.